Good morning, good afternoon, EC families, first grade and kindergarten students. I hope everyone enjoyed Coach L and I videos last week. For this week, we want to share continuing new workouts, and also we would like to give shout outs to the students who have been doing such a great job posting on Class Dojo and also joining in with the live Zoom sessions along with the PE teachers. So for this week, for first grade students, I want to give a shout out to Bradley and Brianna Rapoy. It was lovely having you guys on our live Zoom sessions this past previous week. And also, I would like to give a shout out to Angel Vargas. Keep up the good work, buddy. Really love the way you're doing your jumping jacks. And I also want to give a shout out to a student from Port Richmond who's been doing such a great job, Liam Garcia. Keep it up, buddy. It's amazing to see all the effort that you're putting in. And also, I would like to give a shout out from a student from Astoria who's been doing such an incredible job. And my little astronaut is Joshua Fondor Reyes from Astoria. So continue good work, everybody else. Make sure you post it on Class Dojo. And if I didn't get to you this week, I'm going to try to get to you next week. With that being said, I wanted to share the agenda for today. We're going to start out with the regular daily routine warm-up. Then we're going to follow by a core exercise that's be a lot of planks variations. So stay tuned. All right, so let's ready to begin. So similar all the time, we want to start out with the spinal fluid stretch. Now we want our high blood pressure. Inhale the flowers and then blow out the candles. Inhale the flowers, blow out the candles. Inhale, and then let it all out. Inhale, and let it all out. Rub our hands. We're going to build the electricity because we're electrical beings. So we want to make sure we have enough electrical charge in our bodies. Inhale. Push up, push down, and breathe out. Inhale. Push up, push down, and breathe out. Inhale. Inhale. Very good. Now we want to touch our tippy toes. Make sure our knees are straight. Head down to the floor if you can. Very good. And pop a squat. Make sure you guys can see my squat as I get the pop. Pop a squat. And then just gently lean side to side. Forward, backwards. From one leg to the other. Up and down. Extend those hips, the groin muscles, the buttocks, all the important muscles for you need to be sitting, walking. It's important to make sure we get a daily stretch on them because we work and use these muscles the most. Then we want to hands up, breathe in and twist. Switch. Right. So now we're gonna move on to a little bit to get our blood pumping, right? A little bit more fast, quicker, high intensity little exercise. Is we're gonna start out with ankle hops. Okay. So we want to be an ankle hop. Relax your body. Hop on those ankles. We're gonna do it for 30 seconds. Make sure we're breathing, keeping our breath behind us. Very nice. Good. Now this next exercise before we start our core exercise is called a windmill. Is your feet are shoulder length apart, your hands are out like an airplane, and you're gonna use the opposite hand to touch the opposite foot. And then you back up, upright position, down here, back to the upright position as well. Okay, we're gonna do 20 together. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Very good. All right. So with this next portion of this exercise, I want you to find a safe space. Make sure you don't need anything, maybe a little towel on the floor to place your hands, because we're gonna start doing a lot of core exercise and a lot of planks variations. Okay, everyone, we're now gonna start our core exercise with the 6 variation plank exercise. So please make sure to have a safe space that you can also get to see Coach Tran as he demonstrate the plank exercise. So our first one is just a regular, simple plank. We're gonna hold that for 30 seconds. You can either hold your hands like this or like this on your elbows. It is up to you. So we're gonna go begin. 30 seconds on the clock. Go ahead. Make sure your back is straight like a surfboard. Make sure there's no hump or your feet or your bottoms is touching the floor. Make sure you're straight like a surfboard. That's why I always tell my students to make sure that your back is straight, that someone can ride a surfboard using you as your back. 5 more seconds. Good. And then our next one will be our plank dip. So you can put it in this position. It's going to rotate on one side, and then you can rotate on the other side. And if the difficulty level is easy, you can go down to here, and you can do the plank dips here as well. All right, you keep form, you don't let go, you're just completing the plank dips. Very good. We're doing this for another 30 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we just did 2 sets of planks. We did a regular plank for 30 seconds, and then we did plank dips for 30 seconds. We're gonna pause, and then we're gonna do another set of the same thing. Regular planks, and then plank dips for 30 seconds. So you can pause me right here, and then we're gonna get it going again. Okay, now we're gonna go down, we're doing the same thing, our second sets. Okay, regular 30-second planks. Make sure your back is straight, squeeze your stomach, looking forward if you can. If this is a little more difficulty level, or if you want to be a little less challenging, you can be in this position as well. Whatever you prefer. And then now we're going to move on to the plank dips. So just lean on one side, don't let it touch the floor, and then back and forth for 30 seconds. And that is 2 sets of planks and then plank side hip dips. So that's, and then now we're going to move on to the second set of progression of the 2 new plank position. Okay, so if you need a quick second, you can pause me right here and get a quick drink. Then we're going to start our next variation. All right, so the next one will be, it's called the scorpion plank. I said prank. It's called the scorpion planks. Okay, so you're gonna watch. I'm gonna demonstrate what that looks like. You're gonna start out. Either you can do it this way, if for less challenging, and this way if you want to be challenged a little bit more. And a scorpion plank is gonna lift your leg up and then just twist it behind your opposite leg. Same thing here. Twist it, lift it up, put it over, twist, lift it up, put it over, twist. You should feel it on your side. We're doing this for 30 seconds. Good. And then the next one is called the cat bird plank. Okay? So over here is opposite. Your opposite hand, your opposite foot. Opposite hand, opposite foot. And that is our second 2 sets right there, is the scorpion plank and then to the bird cat plank. Okay, so you can take a little quick rest and then we do the second set of the second variation of planks. So you want to start again. Again, here's more challenging for those who want to challenge themselves. Again, lift your leg up, put it behind, and twist, and back to the other side. Up, behind, twist, back to the other side. Up, behind, twist. It's important to make sure you're not touching the ground. Squeeze your stomach muscle as you're performing these plank scorpions. Very good. Next one will be the opposites. So your right hand, left leg. Left hand, right leg. Right hand, left leg. Left hand, right leg. Hold for 2 seconds. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 2. And rest. Very good. You can pause me right here, get a quick drink, and then we're going to start our last 2 sets of our final 2 variation of new planks technique. All right, so now we're going to begin our final 2 variations of plank exercise. So far we have done 4, and then now we're going to finish with the last 2. First one is called the plank walk. So it's a combination of the regular unchallenging plank position, like this, and then we're going to go into the challenging one. And then to the unchallenged, I mean, not still beginner's level, but still quality. Again, like that, plank walks. Do it for 30 seconds. It's important to make sure you keep your back and your stomach tight and straight. And then our next variation is a basically open close with our plank. So you can be in this position or this position. It's going to be closed and open. So you feel it in your shoulders. It's burning. And that's one set. We got one more set to go, and then we are looking good. Again, I'm only doing 2 sets. Feel free to go 3 or more. Just pause me before you move on to the next exercise. Okay, we're gonna start our final variation of our plank repetition. Plank walks. In this position, down, back up. Make sure we're breathing. Now our plank step in, step out. Make sure you're on your toes. Keep good core. Woo! And that completes this week's exercise with Coach Strand. Stay tuned for the next clip. And before we close out, I want to share you my backyard. This is my apple trees. As you can see, the flowers are growing. It's white flowers, so that represents where there's going to be a lot of apples once this tree's fully blossom. Enjoy the rest of your week. Make sure to continue to post pictures of you eating a fruit or vegetable by Friday, May 15th for this week's assignment. Get ready for the next clip.
Hi everyone, today we're going to be doing 4 exercises for brain coordination. If you have some space, I encourage you to follow along. How'd you do? Let me know in the comments below. Try doing these exercises every day to improve coordination in the left and right brain.